Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's had a great weekend. What we're going to do today is we're going to continue with substitution. Last week, we learned about how to solve a system that had substitution. Today, what we're going to do is work with word problems that are substitution word problems. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we have to do is we have to write the word problem. So right here, we have an example. A toy manufacturing company makes dolls that sell for $12. It costs $5 in labor to make each doll. The total cost for the materials is $420. How many dolls must they sell to break even? So we have something here. We have the cost, how much it costs to make a doll, and then we have the revenue, how much money they're going to get in. Okay, so we're going to put the cost is equal to how much does it cost? They make dolls that sell for $12. It costs $5 in labor to make each doll. So $5 to make each doll, and the total cost for materials is $420. So the $420 is a cost that is going to stay there. It doesn't cost any more to make the dolls. That is a one-time fee. Okay? And then $5 for each doll. The revenue is how much money they're going to make. They're going to make $12 for every doll that they sell. Okay? So now let's look at what we have here. Let's look at this system of equations. A toy manufacturing company makes dolls that sell for $12. $12 per doll. So right now, X is going to be our dolls. Okay, we've declared that. It costs $5 in labor to make each doll, so $5 for each doll. And the total cost for materials is $420. That's a one-time fee. How many dolls must they sell to break even? So now that we have our system, we can solve our equations. What we see is that I have y equals my cost, 5x plus 420, my revenue, y is equal to 12x. I can set those equal to each other. We saw that in substitution. And we call these break-even problems because when they're even, then we know that we are going to break even with our money, and everything we sell after that will be profit. So right now I'm going to say 12x is equal to 5x plus 420. My revenue is equal to my cost. When I subtract 5x from both sides, I have 7x is equal to 420. I can divide now each side by 7, and x is equal to 60. When I say 420 divided by 7, I get 60. You can do that in your Desmos, okay? So this tells me that when I sell 60 dolls, that I'm going to be breaking even. And I can put that back in for y. Y is equal to 12 times, I found out that I need to sell 60 dolls. So when I put 12 times 60, I get 720. So when I sell 60 dolls, that is at 720. Anything after that, I'm going to be breaking even. So now I need to come back up here. How many dolls must they sell to break even? They must sell 60 dolls. After that, they're going to break even. Okay? I'm going to give you one more example. Suppose you were selling crafts at a craft show. It cost you $100 to rent a table. Each item cost you $4 to make. You sell them for $10. how many items must you sell to break even? I always read the problem first. Read the whole thing so I'll know what we're talking about, okay? And I can see now that we're talking about selling crafts at a craft show. I have to rent the table. That is a one-time fee. I'm not going to have to rent it every day. I'm not going to have to rent it every hour. I rent the table, and it is $100 to rent the table. That is a one-time fee. It costs me $4 to make. So my cost then, y, is equal to 4x plus 100. Okay? So x is crafts. I don't know what I'm making, but it's crafts. Okay? And my revenue, $10 each. You sell them for $10 each. So what I'm going to get is $10 for each item that I make. And I'm going to answer the question, how many items must you sell to break even? Just like in the previous example, I set my cost and my revenue equal my revenue, 10x, is equal to my cost, 4x plus 100. I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So I'm going to get, when I subtract 4x, 10x is equal, 10x minus 4x, 6x is equal to 100. Now, when I divide both sides by 6, it's not going to be even. And I get x is equal to 16.66 repeating. All right? So when I sell 16 and 2/3 of a craft, it is going to break even. Can I sell 2/3 of a whatever I'm making? No. So now I love this question. How many items must I sell to break even? We're going to answer the question. I must sell 17 crafts. Okay, you always answer the question and see if it makes sense. Would it make sense for me to sell 16 and 2/3 of a craft? No, nobody wants 2/3 of whatever I'm making. So we're going to sell 17 items and then it would break even. I hope this makes sense. Please do the problems that we have for you today. I also have just a review for you to make sure that you understand everything. Remember, I will be on here between 10 and 11, and I will be on here between 2 and 3 every day. Hope to see you then. Have a great day. Goodbye.